So I am applying the Vaseline like lash remover with the Q-tip, and I let it sit for like 10 minutes, and then I take my tweezers and I use them to kind of like make the lashes come off. But I also use this to test to see if they're ready to come off. She's had these lashes on for about 2 weeks, but she wanted me to try the Mega Volume on her. So I'm taking off her old hybrid set to apply the Mega Volume. Sometimes when the lashes are new, gently tugging on them with the tweezers, even after you apply the lash remover, doesn't work. So now I'm using 2 tweezers to use the banana peel method, which is when you hold on to the natural lashes with 1 pair of tweezers and you peel the lash extension off with the other tweezers. This method is kind of time consuming, but it just makes sure that the lashes are preserved and that the natural lashes don't come off. So now I am performing the lash bath on my client, and I will put the lash bath shampoo kit that I got from Amazon in the description box below. So first I just pump out the shampoo onto my client's eyes, and then I use the I guess it's a brush that came with the lash bath kit, and I also use the brush from my Take Care bag to just comb through the lashes. This just makes sure there's no dander or dirt or residue left in the lashes before you apply new lash extensions. After making sure that my client's eyes are thoroughly cleaned with the shampoo, I'm going to take my water pump. It's just like a simple squirt bottle that I filled with water, and I use my cotton pads and I just squirt the water onto my client's eyes. But I make sure that I put the cotton pad near the corner of their eye so it doesn't drip onto their hair or down their neck or anything. And I just dab their eyes dry. So this next step is like the worst part of doing lash extensions personally. It's just so hard to lay the tape correctly so that it will stick and it won't make the lashes on the top mess up or fold down. So you just have to lay it perfectly on your client's eyes. And I do 2 pieces, one for the front corner of their eye and one for the back corner of their eye, making sure that I cover all the bottom lash extensions, because if you don't cover all the bottom lash extensions when you're done doing your lash extensions, you're going to find out that their bottom lashes were connected as you were applying the top lash extensions. And this has happened way too many times, because sometimes the clients don't tell you that they're crying, or sometimes you don't notice that their eyes are tearing and the tape can slide. So you just have to make sure that you're careful that throughout the entire process your client's bottom lashes are covered so that there are no issues with lash extensions being connected to bottom lashes. You have to use a specific type of tweezers for volume fanning lashes. And so I'll put these tweezers in the description box, but they're slightly different from the normal tweezers that you would use, just so that it's easier to make fans. And I'm using QL fanning lashes. I believe it's 0.07 mm, and I use 15 and 17 for length, but I'll also put these in the description as well. I'm using Lash X glue. Now I'm going to tell you that this lash glue is very, very expensive, but it says that the retention rate is 4 to 6 weeks, and I have yet to get any complaints about the retention with this new glue that I've been using, but it is $70, so yeah, it's very expensive. I just put a small dot in the lash tray so that when I do my lash fans that I can just dip it in there before applying it to my client's lashes. So you're gonna need your fanning tweezers as well as your straight tweezers to separate your client's natural lashes. So here I'm trying to show you guys the fan that I made, but my camera won't let me be great. I think I did about 8D, and if you're new to fanning, 8D means like there's 8 lash extensions in the fan that I made. But I don't really think I did 8D the entire time, because I mean it's kind of hard to count the amount of lashes that you're making in the fan. So I just kind of tried to make it the same length at the bottom, that way it could be about the same amount of lashes in the fan. So with mega volume, you don't have to apply the fans. You don't have to apply the fans to each individual lash, but you want to make sure that you get most of them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going separating my client's lashes and applying the fanned lashes as much as possible. So I'm going to tell you all the secret that makes it easy for me to make my lashes symmetrical. I don't do one eye first and then do the other eye. I start in the front corners of both eyes. So I do a front corner in one eye, and then I do a front corner in the other eye. And then I'll go back to the first eye and I'll do the middle, and then I'll go to the second eye and do the middle. And so I went back to the end on the first eye, and I completed the end. So now that eye is done, and I only have the ends on the other eye to finish. So that when you do it like that, going from eye to eye, make sure that your lashes look symmetrical. And it's also easier because you'll feel very discouraged if you finish one eye and then you have a completely other eye to do. So I just feel like it's easier to do it this way, and it makes them, like I said, more symmetrical. So I have my client putting the fan on her eye that is complete, just so that we can keep the fan on for less time when I finish the other eye. So I just finished my client's lashes and I was running late to the protest that I scheduled, so I was really trying to hurry up at this point. But yeah, I'm just brushing through the lashes just to make sure that they're even and look good before I begin to take my pictures. So before I take the tape off, I just make sure that none of the bottom lashes are connected, and if they are, I just separate them with the tweezers. But you want to make sure that you take the tape off very delicately and take it off. Take the top layer off first and then the second layer so that none of their bottom lashes get caught in between the tape, and pull them off. I think some of the front corner lashes got connected, so I just stick the tweezers in between the top eyelid and the bottom, and I just separate them. It's super easy if you do it this way, and yeah. So guys, this was the finished product. I was very pleased with the results. If you like this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and just let me know if you want more lashing videos. Thanks for watching.